The Las Vegas Raiders open Allegiant Stadium in style, 34-24 victory over the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. Adam Hill, Ed Graney here for the Las Vegas Review-Journal with all your coverage at Vegas Nation. And Ed, efficient on offense once again. The defense was more than good enough against a struggling Drew Brees. Just an all-around good win.
Really, really good win. You know, Derek Carr on third down I thought was terrific. I mean, he continued to make play after play, hit 11 different receivers tonight. Defensively, you and I both talked about this. They gave over 400 yards. It didn't look good early when they got down 10-0, but they found something at him. They never sacked Brees, but they hurried him 3 or 4 times. He didn't have a great night. I don't know if it was Michael Thomas not being there, but I thought the Raiders was a huge key stop. When they were up 7, Jalen Sharks fumbles the ball. You think, uh-oh, here comes Brees, they're going to tie it. Raiders get the stop defensively. So, yeah, everything kind of worked for them. It's a huge win to be 2-0, 1-0 here in Allegiant Stadium. That's a big, big win going to New England next week.
Well, I think what they learned was that Drew Brees can't hurt them. And the name is Drew Brees, but the player on the field was not Drew Brees. The Saints racked up 86 yards of rushing offense in the first quarter. I thought that was a lot of the Raiders being concerned about that passing game. Once they realized Drew Brees couldn't throw the ball downfield, they got up on the line of scrimmage. They said, okay, you're gonna try to run the ball and throw short passes. We're going to make the tackles. We're not going to worry about you going downfield because you can't. And so the Raiders, I thought, while the defense wasn't great, good adjustments.
Absolutely. And let's be honest, I think the arm's looking like it's 41. He doesn't – and again – good player, tempo officer, still really good offensively. Obviously, when Michael Thomas comes back, they're much better. But you know what? You got to give credit to the Raiders. Too many times, I think, when the favorite team loses, it's like, well, what did they do wrong? You know what? The Raiders did a lot right. They were expected to win in Carolina last week. They got the job done. They were not expected to win here tonight, although the money went to them late, so the line came down. But look, I don't know many people that actually thought they'd win the game, especially after the first quarter. Thought it might be a blowout. Give them a ton of credit. Give Paul Gunther some credit. You know, they've taken a lot of heat defensively, and I don't even know how good they are defensively. I just know tonight, when they needed to step up, they did. And to be 2-0, you know, in this early season, the first season in Las Vegas, is really a good thing for them. And I talked to Mark Davis after the game, the team owner. He was not here. He was in Henderson with fans, but his mom, Carol, lit the Al Davis torch for her husband. So that was really cool. Something about the past and then moving into the present, which is a 2-0 Raiders team.
Well, the question you had, how good was the defense? Good enough. Yeah. For the second straight week, they were good enough to win the game, and that's really all that the Raiders cared about. Derek Carr offensively spread the ball around, as you pointed out, and Darren Waller was the star.
Great
38 attempts for Derek Carr, 16 go to Darren Waller, 12 catches, one of the most productive tight end games ever on Monday Night Football. So another impressive performance from Darren Waller. Josh Jacobs didn't have huge numbers, but he really grinded out some tough yards. So all credit to the offense. The defense good enough, as we said, and now you put it to the test on the road against New England next week. We'll definitely be looking forward to that. In the meantime, we'll be looking forward to talking to Jon Gruden tomorrow because he dropped a bombshell at the end of his conference call tonight.
Talk about the walk-off homer. Jon Gruden is talking about the fans, and he said, you know, I know they're out there. I hope they're using their masks. And somehow before he went out, he goes, you know, I'm serious about this. I had the virus, and he was gone. And everyone kind of stopped, and we all looked around the press room and said, did he just say he had coronavirus? You did some reporting, others did. It appears he has had the coronavirus perhaps in July. Obviously, he recovered, but this will be very interesting with Coach Gruden's Zoom call tomorrow to see how much in detail he will give us about him having the virus.
Yep. So we'll also find out if he's fined, because a lot of coaches today, 3 of them in particular, got fined for their lack of mask wearing this weekend. I assume Sean Payton and Jon Gruden will be on that list as well. We'll get that information for you, as well as a follow-up on Jon Gruden telling us he had coronavirus. Everything you need to know at reviewjournal.com. Vegas Nation app is where you can go check that out for sure. Everything throughout this week as the Raiders get ready to play the Patriots. The 2-0 Raiders get ready to play the Patriots. For Ed Graney, I'm Adam Hill, Heidi Fang here as well. Thank you guys. And again, Vegas Nation, we'll check it out there, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.